Tomás, first opening game in the RBS Six Nations. Is it your first start in the
Six Nations? Yeah, it's my first involvement in it. Like so, obviously I've been aiming at this for the last few years, so it's going to be a big day for me on Saturday, and just mad looking forward to it now.
What's it been like this week around the camp? I mean, what's the atmosphere been like?
Yeah, it's brilliant. You know, everyone is mad looking forward to the game, and you know, everyone's harbouring brilliant ambitions to hopefully win the tournament. Like obviously the lads have been trying to win it for the last 5-6 years. A lot of these players, so you know, they know what it's all about, and you know, obviously getting off to a good start on Saturday is key.
But is there much difference, Tomás, between Munster camp, Ireland camp?
Yeah, I suppose the fact that you're away from home for extended periods and you're totally concentrating on rugby, you know, and you know, all the video analysis then is done at night, and you know, I suppose it's rugby, which is brilliant, you know. So we've no excuses. We've had, you know, preparation's been brilliant, like, and you know, no stone has been left unturned.
The new coaching setup, obviously, you have to get used to. You're coming out of the Munster one where you've got, you know, Tony McGahan, and that's, you're coming to a new one. How difficult is it to adjust to? I know you know Declan, but you've got Gert there and the others.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. You know, obviously, you know, fresh faces bring fresh ideas too. You know, so you know, the more environments you're in, you know, the more you can learn. Like, so yeah, it's been great. You know, obviously, you know, new coaches bring new things and different subtleties. Like, so you know, it's been brilliant to be part of this environment the last few weeks.
Have you had an opportunity to look at the study videos of the French in terms of as opponents for the weekend?
Yeah, you know, we've looked at them alright so far. Like, and obviously there's a bit more work to be done in that aspect. Like, and you know, but you know, like all French sides, they're going to be very hard to beat. You know, obviously they can play, you know, very good set of forwards and fantastic backs as well. Like, so you know, we know it's going to be a very tough game on Saturday.
So a little bit of talk to this is a sort of an untried French side. Any danger, complacency going into this game?
No, not at all. Like, you know, I suppose the last few years, you know, I don't think Ireland have beaten France since 2002, as far as I can remember. But no, definitely no complacency. You know, you look at their side. You know, it's a brilliant side, and you know, it's going to be a massive game and very tough on Saturday.
Whereabouts, Tomás, do you think that the areas to concentrate to win this game, or the basics?
Well, obviously, forwards have to set a platform for the backs, like every rugby game. But you know, if we can get on top of the forwards, that will go a big way towards letting us to win. And obviously, then the backs have to do their stuff then too. But I suppose every fella just has to do his own job.
How much experience can you take from Heineken Cup matches into these games, let's say against French opposition?
Yeah, I suppose obviously you can take your experiences from the Heineken Cup, alright. Like, but I think it's another step up on that. Like, you know, the physicality and the speed of the game is another notch up from Heineken Cup. So you just have to prepare for that. Like, and I don't think Heineken Cup will have any influence on what happens on Saturday.
And again, look, Croke Park, you played there before. You played there before in hurling, and the atmosphere. What's the atmosphere like? You've been there for big games.
Yeah.
What's the atmosphere like for Tomás O'Leary on the side, on the pitch, and Tomás O'Leary in the stand, or supporting an All Ireland side? Yeah,
it's brilliant. You know, obviously, you know, it's going to be packed full of Irish people on Saturday, and they're all going to be shouting for us. Like, but it's great. You have to appreciate that, like, but you try and stay focused on the game or whatever, like, so you just try not to get involved in the emotions of that, like, and what it brings, you know. So just try and stay focused on the job, and you know, you can enjoy it afterwards, hopefully, if the result goes the right way.